Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is Vigilante 915, and we are starting a Let's Play of The Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion. This is my first Let's Play, which this is a rather momentous occasion. And, well, how about we just go ahead and jump right in, shall we? Yeah. I absolutely love this game. It's been great. It's absolutely great.
I was born 87 years ago.
You'd recognize his voice.
For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
Patrick Stewart is his name.
I have seen the gates of Oblivion.
None other than Jean-Luc Picard in Star Trek Next Generation.
Behold,
And Professor
in
X
darkness,
of the X-Men
a doom
movies.
sweeps the land.
Oh no! Looks like we're getting closer and closer to the gate! No! Oh, hey, that's a pretty nice view actually.
This is the 27th of last seed,
Uh-huh.
the year of Akatosh 433.
Well, how about that?
These are the closing days of the Third Era
Yes.
and the final hours of my life.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, at least the music's good. I had to turn the volume down. Has a tendency to get loud. And so do I. There's something in common. Oh, hey, the Imperial City Arboretum. Ooh, there's the Arena District. Huh. And off there in the distance is the Prison District. In which, in just a few seconds, we will see a window. And inside the window, there is our playable character, or PC for short. I love this this type of thing that they have for the these types of games. You get to customize your character how you want them to be and such like that. I think a lot of people will agree with me when I say that I love to customize my character, and of course you could do you could make him an old man, you could make him a young man, or anywhere in between. And you can also change the complexions, more, I guess, more masculine, or a more feminine complexion. I guess I don't know what you would call that really. So we're gonna go for something right somewhere in the middle. Okay. We are going to make his eyes blue, and cycle through some hairstyles here. Bald, 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 my eyes! Only kidding. His hair's just thinning. Different hairstyles you can choose from. We're gonna pick this one because I like this one. And there's really different hair colors that you can choose from, which we will stick with dark brown because my hair is dark brown. So basically, we're gonna, I don't know, I could just basically, this is basically how I look, so this ought to give you a pretty much a good picture of how I look. Only my eyes are green, really. So, but enough about me. Let's focus on him. We shall name him after a very famous character. Bertrand Parker. But of course, the Bertrand part of this has no real meaning behind it. Parker, however, does. I'm talking about none other than old Webhead himself, Spider-Man. Now, of course, I'm going to be doing the most close thing I can to Spider-Man, as this game will allow me the mods that I have installed on it. Of course, these mods you would have to download from somewhere else, like Planet Elder Scrolls or Oblivion Nexus.com, you know, stuff like that. So those are the sources I've got this from. In which, there's the player say stuff mod, which the title or the text you see. You could say stuff like,
Guess I won't be visiting Comanche.
Or who could forget,
36. That's pretty impressive, actually.
and the ever faithful classic,
I heard him tell the joke. I understood it. Just wasn't funny.
really? Well then, let's move on, shall we? Ah yes, and a martial arts mod that I have installed, which puts our character here at a ready stance. Whoa! Anyhow. Yes, and so you can check on attributes, skills, different factions or titles that you've gained, like such as Hero of Kavach, Listener of the Dark Brotherhood, Guild Master of the Fighters Guild, Master Thief of the Thieves Guild, and such and such. And here's like statistics, like how much bounty you have on you right now, largest bounty, fame, amount of good deeds, infamy, amount of evil deeds, so on and so forth. Yeah. And how you drop items is you left click and hold the left mouse button until it automatically goes out of your inventory. And don't worry, if something sticks to the crosshairs and doesn't drop, just press the G button. So the G button grabs something, and like you can throw it or something like that. Pretty awesome stuff. Ah, yes. And here's the thorn in my side, Valandreth. He's the dark elf that taunts you mercilessly in the beginning. Tries to get you all riled up.
Oh, that's right. You're going to die in here, Imperial. You're going to die.
No, I'm not.
Imperial criminal scum like you give the Empire a bad name, you see.
Look who's calling
You're
the pot calling the kettle black.
Best if you just disappear. Hey, you hear that?
Shit, easy to say behind a locked door, you coward. Yes, you're a coward. You're nothing but a coward. Yeah, he's saying that behind 2 locked doors, mine and his. I bet he wouldn't be so brave if those doors weren't there.
My job right now is to get you to safety.
Ah, yes. And here's the
What's this prisoner doing here?
the Emperor and his blades. Now they're escaping assassination attempts because all the Emperor's
Stand back, prisoner.
so
We won't hesitate to kill you
has
if you
been
get in our
told
way.
all the Emperor's sons have been assassinated.
Good.
And so the
Let's
Emperor
go.
is next.
We're not out of this yet.
And his blades are leading him out the secret escape route, and it just so happens that the entrance is in your cell.
Let me see your face.
How about that?
You are the one from my dreams.
Dude, do you know how creepy that sounds?
Stars were right. This is the day. Gods give me strength.
Alright then. Okay, and now we're in, a conversation window, which, there are different topics that you can have. Now, some topics in here can stay gold, but that's only if the person likes you enough they can tell you more. If it stays gold, they can tell you more, but only if they like you. But we're gonna ask him what's going on.
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Okay, so we have two more choices. Who are you, and why am I in jail? Now, you can pick either one of these because you're free to choose, so I am going to go ahead and ask why I am in jail.
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
Mm-hmm. I'd say so. Well, who are you?
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
Now here you get the chance to, like, consult him like he's a sage or something. What should I do? You know? Like, you know, you're desperately, you know, in need of answer the question, you know? Because this has never happened to you before. You know, or so the scenario is set up to be. Or you could just be, like, totally, you know, totally awesome and edgy. Say, I go my own way. So, yeah, Bertrand's gonna be, you know, awesome and edgy, so he's gonna say, I go my own way.
So do we all. But what path can be avoided whose end is fixed by the almighty gods?
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
Ah, if I knew that button was there earlier, I would have gotten out days
Better
ago.
not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
You stay out of mine, we'll be okay. Tja, later, Dunmer. Now, if you go through the Dark Brotherhood, you get a chance to kill Valandreth. But of course, we're not gonna go through the Dark Brotherhood with this character. He's going to be the hero, not the villain.
Close up left.
And here come
Protect
the
the Emperor.
assassins. And the captain goes down with one hit. Now these assassins are idiots, I believe. When they could have gone just straight for the Emperor, they waste their time just fighting the Blades. I mean, they could kill the Emperor first. Then, you know, maybe get torn up by the Blades, but the damage would already been done.
Go back now. Don't worry, son. We will get you out of here. They won't be the first to
You.
underestimate the Blades.
Dummies!
I'll take point. Let's move. You stay here.
Yeah,
prisoner.
for
Don't try to
those
follow.
who know me and those who don't have a habit of cursing, so you'll hear me clean some stuff up.
It's good to get up and move about a bit.
To bring up your journal, push tab. Okay. Click on the fist icon at the bottom of the journal to bring up the inventory tab. From here, you can equip armor and weapons by clicking on them. Yeah, you know, like, you can unequip stuff, you can re-equip stuff, equip weapons, like such, you know, the steel sword or the Akaviri katana.
I'd kill for a sweet roll right now.
Well, here comes your chance.
Watch out!
Okay, where's my sweet roll? Does he have it? No. Let's check the skeleton. Let's take those. Take the torch. Now that you have arrows, pick up the bow and practice using it. To use a bow, you'll need to have both the bow and some arrows equipped. Go into your inventory and equip them now. It's very nice that these messages and these prompts aren't very, demanding. Like, go to your inventory now! Now, when you're a novice marksman, which is what we're doing, you'll notice that the fatigue bar is depleting. Nice shot! You can retrieve arrows from the world, as well as recovering some of the arrows you fire into enemies. Now, as I was saying about the fatigue bar there, and if you hold down the R button, you can go into vanity mode, which will give you a, full panoramic view of your character here. You can switch from first person to third by tapping the R button. And if you run out, or run low, this is the tutorial prompt that you'll get. Your fatigue is low and you cannot do as much melee damage. Fatigue returns slowly on its own, especially while walking instead of running. The green bar at the bottom left displays your current fatigue. Okay. Open the door with the iron key. Now practice casting spells. To cast your selected spell, push C. If you want to change spells, push Tab to bring up your journal again. Click on the spell icon at the bottom of the journal to bring up the magic tab. So you click on the heart. Click the flare and it shows the little fire icon. So we're going to fry that mouse. Or rat, excuse me. Because it's not cute enough to be a mouse. Okay, there's the sword again. Kill this rat. Kill that rat. And you get to see a fight between a zombie and a rat. I play winner. I win. Anywho. So yeah, and basically what you do from the time from the time you last see the Emperor and his two blades going through the door before the rats attack for the first time, to the point where you meet up with Boris again, after the incident with the Emperor. Just in case there are those who are watching this that have not played this game before. Die, you annoying nuisance. Yeah, for those of you who haven't played this game before, major spoilers. Although I doubt that anybody pretty much who is watching this video has not played this game before. So, yeah. Anyhow. Going forward, you get hotkey items. Yeah, hotkeying items, basically like press one of the number keys, like from 1 to 8. And you could click on stuff like the steel short sword, Akaviri katana. Then you can equip weapons, just like that. And if you want to clear the hotkey, you just do that. No one has escaped from the Imperial prison in over 40 years, since the days of Jagartharn and the Imperial Simulacrum. Well, pin a rose on his nose. For those who are watching, yes, I actually did just say that. That goblin up ahead hasn't seen you yet. You may be able to sneak by him. To go into sneak mode, push left control. Notice that the crosshair changes to an eye while you are sneaking. If the eye is dim, no one can detect you. If the eye is bright, someone can detect you. This goes for, people and creatures. Creatures such as deer, wolves, rats, bears, goblins, spriggans, the whole 9 yards. What we're going to do is we're going to be sneaky, use this poison of illness, sneak up on the goblin, and kill. Yes. Here are alchemy ingredients and a mortar and pestle. You have found a mortar and pestle. Equip it to create potions or poisons from ingredients with like effects. Your alchemy skill will make your creations more powerful. Ooh. Let's go ahead and try that out now. Combine ingredients with like effects to create potions and poisons. Your alchemy skill will make your creations more powerful. The more potions you create, the higher your alchemy skill will go. Use additional apparatuses to improve the strength of the potions you create. So basically, mortar and pestle, alembic, calcinator, and the retort. Almost couldn't think of a name there. So the stinkhorn cap and the whiststock caps. I cannot talk. For some odd reason. We're just gonna leave that damage health because I can't really think of a real creative name right now. So, yay! Our alchemy skill increased. Woohoo! We're gonna take that. We are going to poison our next shot with the rusty iron bow. Because it looks like, yep, there is a goblin up ahead. So we're going to do the sneaky thing and silence! I kill you! Go right past him. Look at that. And you can't even see the arrow. Yeah, it's like the arrow doesn't even show up. Sometimes it's just kind of confusing, where the arrow hits and, the fact that they die so quickly with some shots and not others. Like with headshots. Like you're detected and you do a headshot. Then they're still coming at you. Even with an arrow in their head. Which kinda in real life doesn't make any sense. I mean, you shoot somebody in the head with an arrow, they will die. like so. So now comes the sneaking part of the festivities. Personally, I like to pick off every goblin in the room without them even realizing that I'm here. Now the goblin witch over there, she's kind of tough to get. I mean, sometimes I've had to do like several tries in order to get her. Okay, now there should be one more rat in there. Can't really see from over here, so we're gonna go around. Okay, dead rat there, dead rat there. Where could the third one be?
Watch out!
The hell? You dirty rat! You killed my brother! Ah, yes, and there's the stylish jump there. Man, that rat was a sneaky little thing. Ooh, fatigue's not up to par. I think I should rest a little bit. Here we go in the Imperial Subterrane.
Find a defensible spot. Protect the Emperor until help arrives. Now, what makes you think help will get before this back? You need to get the Emperor out of here.
Yep, here they come again.
Watch out! I think that was all of them. I'm gonna take a look around. Have you seen the prisoner? You think you found him? I know.
Well, looks like he knows we're here. But how can he?
Sire, we have to go now. Not yet. Let me rest a moment longer.
And this is the part where you show your face.
Damn it, it's that prisoner again. Kill him. He might be working with the assassins. No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us. As you wish, sire. They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
And here you have three choices. You can either believe in the Nine, believe not in the Nine. You're like, I'm not on good terms with the gods. Like, you've turned your back on them. You don't even, not even sure they like you anymore. or you never really even thought about it. So we're gonna go. He's a firm believer in the nine.
I've served the nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
Here's where you get to choose a birth sign, which, with some quest lines, is an important thing to have. Otherwise, you cannot continue. I've learned that the hard way. Here you have a choice between the apprentice, the lady, the mage, the thief, the atronach, the lord, the lover, the ritual, the serpent, the shadow, the steed, the tower, and the warrior. The apprentice ability confers a 100-point bonus to your magic attribute, but gives you a 100% weakness to magic. Which that pretty much is a major drawback for me, and I don't like it. The lady's blessing confers bonuses of 10 points to your willpower and endurance attributes. The mage ability confers a permanent bonus of 50 points to your magicka. The thief ability grants a 10-point bonus to your agility, speed, and luck attributes. With the atronach ability, you don't regain magicka over time. Instead, you have a 50% spell absorption to recharge your magicka. Your base magicka is also increased by 150 points. See, that I really couldn't get used to playing this game, so I never really chose the atronach. The Lord. Being born under the Lord gives you the Blood of the North lesser power to regenerate up to 90 points of health. However, you also gain the Trollkin Curse, a permanent 25% weakness to fire. That a slight drawback, but not too bad. The Lover. Use the Lover's Kiss power once a day to paralyze an opponent for 10 seconds at the cost of 120 points of fatigue. Now, for all you males out there, they don't actually kiss anyone. It's just a spell that you cast, and it's the hand. Pardon me. It's the hand that goes out, not the lips. There we go. Nice. Okay, the ritual. Those born in the ritual use Mara's gift power once a day as a powerful restore health spell. The blessed word can return the undead, which, if you're overwhelmed by zombies and such, you can do the blessed word and they run like cowards. The serpent, one of my favorites. Gain the serpent spell to cause a slow but potent poison on touch, while simultaneously curing yourself and dispelling magic on yourself. Casting this spell costs 100 points of fatigue, which, isn't really a problem for me. The Shadow. Use the Moon Shadow power once a day to become invisible for 60 seconds. Having this really is a challenge if you're a thief or an assassin. You have to plan to choose this, birth sign wisely. With the Moon Shadow power. The Steed. The Steed ability grants you a bonus of 20 to your speed attribute, which basically you run faster. The Tower. With the Tower key power, once a day, open a door or container of average lock level or less. The Tower Warden reflects 5 points of damage for 120 seconds once a day. The Warrior. The Warrior ability grants a bonus of 10 points to your strength and endurance attributes. So what we're going to do, let's see. Agility, speed, luck. Serpent. We're going to go with... I'm gonna go with the serpent.
The signs I read show the end of my path.
Interesting
My
thing,
death,
I was born on the
a
Chinese New
necessary
Year of
end,
the snake, so
will
I think
come
that's
when
why
it
I
will
chose
come.
it. Okay. What about me?
Your stars are not mine. Today the serpent shall sting the foes who
Pardon me.
seek your blood.
And the thing is, no matter what star you choose, that will not be his star. So, you're better off not trying to catch him on the off chance that y'all have the same star. It's not going to happen. Can you see my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
Aren't you afraid to die?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Where are we going?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while, then we must part.
Okay. Don't just stand there. Say something, Boris. I said say something. Don't just stand there,
You
you
may as
idiot.
well make yourself useful here. Carry this torch and stick close.
What do you think I look like? Your pack mule?
Stick close and let us do our job.
Besides, I already have a torch. It's funny. He's stuck to the wall. Okay. Gonna use
Not much
flare.
fun.
We're not gonna hit him. Of course not. I've done that already. Here comes the heat. There's the tutorial about the magicka.
You handled yourself pretty well back there. Just keep out of our way. Got it?
That's Glenroy's way of giving you props. So, just accept it as a compliment and move on. Use flashbulb here. Oh, looks like the Emperor is not happy.
Hold up. You'll like this. Let me take a look.
Okay, Boris, you go on ahead. I've got you covered.
Looks clear. We're almost through to the sewers.
Okay, let's get moving. Why are you just standing there?
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap! What about that side passage back there? Worth a try. Let's go.
Yes! Let's go! All assassins like to hide in the darkness, right?
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir? They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
For the Emperor!
So they go out and they fight the assassins. They draw their attention out there.
I can go no further.
He
You
gives you the
alone
Amulet
must
of
stand
Kings.
against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet. Give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son.
Ooh, there's one
Find
more.
him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Here's the thing you can't prevent. There comes an assassin.
Take that!
That's why I save the flashbolt, because it's more powerful than the regular flare. Yeah, the assassin stabs the Emperor and pretty much
The Emperor now, and all his heirs.
you're not able to save him.
The amulet. Where's the amulet of kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
The Emperor gave it to me.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septum. They see more than lesser men.
Or maybe he was just smoking
The
dope.
amulet of kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must
Really?
have given it to you.
They say it.
Did he say why?
Maybe it's because they... Yeah, I can imagine who they are. Just a group of people in a room, you know, no doors, no windows. They sit at a table and they say things. That gets it, you know, out there. You know, that's what they say. They say, you know. At least that's what my dad says. I must take it to Joffrey.
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
Man, you're inquisitive. There is another heir.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Wayne Priory, near the city of Coral.
Oh, what a perfect cover. How do I get it there?
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City, or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door to the sewers.
The sewers?
There are rats and goblins down there, but from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced monk. Am I right?
Here's where you get to choose your class. So you now must choose your class. The major skills of your class will start higher than your other skills. You will increase your level by raising these major skills. Well, you get to choose your class. Of course, I'm not going to choose the monk. Of course, I have nothing against monks. You know, if it works for you, do it. Although I'm choosing assassin.
I wasn't far off.
You're way
In any
off.
case, rats and goblins won't give you any trouble.
And if you choose something like completely different, like he proposed like a stealth-based class. If you choose a combat or a magic-based class, he'll go, "Really? I would never have guessed." Yes, Boris, that's because you lack imagination. Oh, I shouldn't be doing that. It's not very nice. After the sewers, then what?
You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
Yes, I understand.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed.
What about you? What will you do?
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
See, as I've been saying before. or may have not said that before, but it's being said now. You know, he takes it and he's going to put it up in a place of honor in the halls of the Blades, which is at Cloud Ruler Temple, a hidden fortress in the mountains near Bruma. Charge!
Watch out! "36. That's pretty impressive, actually.
Yeah, something's wrong with this keyboard. Evidently you can't cast spells while you run. Well, I mean, you can't cast spells while you're pushing shift and forward at the same time. It's weird. Well, this has been my intro to Let's Play Oblivion. And here, you can choose a different race, choose a different name, you can choose a different birth sign or a different class. You can even create a custom class, but we're going to just stick with what we got and exit the source. Well, this has been like I said, this has been my intro to Let's Play Oblivion. It has been a pleasure showing you how this game starts and the mechanics behind it. So, I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.